All right, breaking. We don't know if this is true. This is Israeli sources, so this could be another facade. They find out it's a fake and then they kill the other guy. But Israel has confirmed Iran's supreme leader killed in strikes. Israel has confirmed Iran's supreme leader was killed in strikes on Saturday, according to two Israeli sources familiar with the matter. One of the sources said Israel had obtained a photo of Ayatollah Ali Khamenei's dead body. The second source said an official announcement is being prepared. Now, a reason why a lot of these people like to push they're no longer with us, like Benjamin Netanyahu, is the entire point of this regime swap, or the place they were supposed to kill the Iranians, is supposed to be a replacement with the royal family or someone close aligned to it that spies have continuously started to enamor or talk to it continuously so that they can have the more American adjacent ideological shift. However, a lot of these people were already preparing for a regime swap since they already kill leaders like crazy, like the Venezuelan leader arrested, the Hezbollah leader was struck, the Soleimani's leadership was killed, because of what they want to do is a brain drain of leadership so that anyone underneath him in the IRGC doesn't know how to conduct themselves in a way that's an international political matter. And they want to subtract continuously so that the whole entire regime itself is too naive to be able to pick up the pieces once the leadership dies. So when you hide a lot of the leadership potentials or the candidates that are coming up, they can continue this regime again, because if we look into history, this entire regime has been getting slaughtered since like 50 years ago, maybe even more or longer. Some say it's historical. So the reason why this confirmation of death doesn't really mean much or held a lot of weight is because Israel has been replacing leadership continuously. And if you track the Middle Eastern war with Afghanistan, they only killed the leadership continuously while the people at the bottom continued it, because the ideological alignments are just continuously against the West on the basis of just being based on the Quran, a different cultural religious perspective. Understanding that the majority of this war is a big culture war between two distinct religions is going to tell you a lot about the international effects of this actual fighting, because it's not going to be just a simple kill the leadership and the supreme leader has fallen, long live the new regime or the new people, because it's going to have to be a completely ideological shift from the civilian base itself, which they're all going to be against the Western civilization since it based itself on genociding a bunch of brown people who believe in Islam and love studying science, which is going to be seen as racist, however, not racist if it's pushed with the propagandized phase that we're not attacking people in America based on their race. So therefore, when we go internationally, it doesn't count either, because it's going to prey on a lot of the insecurities that here in America they don't want to cause division, which is going to cause more division internationally because they're so obsessed domestically that they'll celebrate a leader's death without ever understanding how the infrastructure or how the cultural standing in and of itself is going to continue purely based on the Quran, because you can abandon the whole concept of government, but the government was still founded on the religion of Islam. So the idea that it's gonna fall apart is just naive and idiotic, which is why his falling or killing is just gonna cause a new regime rising, a new uprising of fighting against the Western imperialization, and they're just gonna continue the fight continuously. Just like they said, their party of God is gonna continue because its party is not based on the leadership, it's based on God, on Allah.